What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be trying to put together two tanks. I'm going to be setting up a 5-gallon kind of timeout tank, giving timeout to my fish that is the wimpiest and the most hiding. Yeah, anyway, so I'm going to pull him out. I've got a dude in the African cichlid tank who's not eating. He is just hiding under the heater behind some rocks. So I'm going to set up a 5-gallon tank here because that's all I have, and put him in there. And then I'm also going to be setting up a beta tank to put a beta in my bedroom. So stick around and maybe watch me put this thing together if I can film it in a way that makes it make any kind of sense. So stay tuned. All right, so first step is going to be to come out and see what I've got for tanks. I don't know how much light is in here. All right, so there we go. We've got that one here, this little guy. Maybe, wait a minute. I guess I do have some 10-gallon. I think these are 10-gallon tanks, maybe. All right, so one of these, probably this first one here, we'll put that one for the timeout tank in the garage. And then I've got this guy here. It's got like this filter in the back. It's pretty cool. This light across the top. That light doesn't always work. It should have a blue setting. Doesn't. But this one I'm going to be setting up for the beta in my bedroom. And then this one here I'm just going to leave bare bottom. This one here has pool filter sand and crushed shells. So, all right. On to the next step. Hosing it out. Wipe it down. Use the same, now conveniently wet paper towels to wipe down the lid. And the thermometer. Feed the discus. Now to find the rest of the equipment that I need. All right, I should be able to find what I need in here. So here's a light. I'm gonna need to get a bulb for that. Need that. Got my collection of heaters. Way more than I actually need, but let's see. Yeah. Those will work. Okay. Let's see. This is a good filter. This one is an Fluval, real similar to an Aqua Clear. I like this one a lot. This is a great little filter. I could also do AC. I think this is a 20, Aqua Clear 20. These are awesome as well. So we'll see what one of those I want to use depending on the media that I get. That's probably all I'll need in there. This is also this little guy. This guy's actually been it's a pretty cool one too. So for little tanks, these are nice, and actually maybe probably use two, probably both of those on the one that'll be like the timeout hospital tank. All right, so now to get a hold of some media, which this is the part that I'm not looking forward to, is pulling that guy apart. So I'll find some media from those boxes to replace, but I'm going to need to pull some of my biological, all beneficial bacteria up filter stuff. So that's what we got to do now. I'm not excited, but it's hot outside. I'll get wet. That'll feel good. Make the best of it. All right, so here's the plan. So I've got these two filters here. With this lid, there's only going to be room for one of the filters. So of course I'm going to choose the bigger one, the one that's got more room for the mechanical filtration and the biological filtration, like some sponge and some like bioball stuff. And then with this one, I'm going to take this one. Of course, after I give these guys a nice clean, I'm just going to rinse them off real good in the sink, wipe them down with some paper towels, just make sure that they're dust free. They've been sitting for a long time. Take that guy and I'm going to put him right there, just hang him on the back. That way I have good cycled media that's easily accessible and ready to go for when I am ready for the beta. So first priority is to get the hospital tank up, that guy. And then second priority is to get a beta tank together. So if this one takes me longer, then I still only have to break this guy open one time. So we're going to go ahead and break him open after we get these guys cleaned up, and then get all the filter media in there that I want, and move forward. All right, so I decided instead of pulling apart the Aquatop or the Sun canister filter from the goldfish tank, that I would pull apart my Rena Philstar canister filter for a couple of reasons. First one is that it is a pain in the butt to pull apart the Suns. Those ones are really good for the price. What you're sacrificing for the price is that they are a pain in the butt to open, they're a pain in the butt to close up again, and they're a pain in the butt to get started again, to prime them. So definitely a good canister filter. This one is a CF300 and I like it. But I definitely do not enjoy ever taking it apart. So I'm going to go ahead and unplug the Rena. I like to label the cords just so I know I don't have to like follow a trail back. And with these it's pretty easy. I just like to kind of like pull it out. I'll break it open and it will lose some water. Try to have a bucket available. Usually I can pull this thing out further than this. I think I messed this up. Let me see. Is it going to let me pull it out further? Come on now. And then have the bucket ready to like drain water into. No, I'm wrong. So pull it up and then close it again. That's what it is? No. Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. Pull it up and that'll keep it closed. And don't close it, it'll like close it from here. And then don't spill water all over the place like I just did. So anyway, if you don't do what I did, then it is easy and not messy at all. Okay, I'm not lying when I say that I have literally never done that before. That was pretty embarrassing. But I do remember why I have the bucket. So I pull the bucket in there and then I open it up, so that I can have some water in the bucket to take out back to use tank water to clean out the filter sponges and stuff, so that I don't kill my bacteria. So we will move on to that now. All right, so I've got the cleaning area prepped. I've got the tarp hosed down. This is all the filters taken apart. I took off the pumps with the impellers. So that I don't have to worry about what gets wet. This is the new media that I'm going to be putting into this filter. This is unseeded media, so that when I pull out seeded media from here, I will replace it with unseeded. So that way it's probably going to end up trading out, or taking more than I replace, but that should be okay. So, and then we've got our bucket of dirty fish water over here, so that when I clean out this, I don't lose my cycle. So I figured it'd be a good idea to do the discus tank, just because discus are really particular. And so since I'm going to be tearing open a canister anyway, why not tear apart theirs, clean it? It's much easier to tear apart. And I've got all the new filters out here so that I know exactly how much media I do need. I can just put it right in there once those get hosed off and cleaned. and we'll be rocking and rolling. So you'll notice I've changed into my board shorts. Anytime you're messing around with your fish tank or like doing anything like this, definitely going to get wet. So what I'm doing here is taking from the dirty side, hosing it down. While you're hosing, for all you Canadians out there, and I'm trying to like aim it at my plants, you know, I water my plants at the same time as I'm hosing, and then I'm not getting the area that I'm working in too wet, and all the clean stuff stays over in the clean area of my workspace. So, and then once we're done getting it all clean, we can start to clean, pull apart the canister and taking out what we need and putting the stuff back together. So we're getting there.